a rumor has been set. Whispers of the past. Tales of unspoken truth. And a great calamity that faced Hogwarts. It began with an Autodesk presentation that promised to deliver us nothing but a glimpse at the creation of our most precious gifts. Hogwarts Legacy. And nothing more. But we've all been deceived. In the hour of the presentation, images have been shown, names have been spoken, and the truths that were once unknown became known. Among them, there was one truth to rule them all, one truth to find them, one truth to bring them all, and in the darkness, bind them. The creators could never even imagine that this truth would be found by most unlikely creatures. The fans of Hogwarts Legacy, who would turn the tiniest piece of information into a whole-blown theory of the entire storyline. Now it is up to them to uncover the true meaning of the words Battle of Hogwarts. Hey there, friends. How's it going? What was that? I tell you what, that was a great intro. That was I'm Ben Snow, and this is probably the most exciting thing I saw in the Autodesk presentation. I'm sure you had the same reaction as me when I saw this. Like, what? A battle of... No. It can't be real. This is probably some kind of mistake. This is just a robe. No. This can't be real. But what if it is real? No one said there were no other battles of Hogwarts. No one even knew there was a Goblin Rebellion in the late 1800s, but here we are. Well, don't want to brag, but I did see it coming in a video that I made a long time ago. But regardless, I'm sure you're as curious as I am to find out what this Battle of Hogwarts means. Like, how big is this battle going to be? Are we going to be able to destroy Hogwarts? Are we going to be able to join the evil side and help destroy Hogwarts? We're going to talk about all this in this video. But first, I want to get rid of any doubts you may have about this and knock off a few less likely explanations of what this is. That A, this is just a robe, and it serves as a direct reference to the Battle of Hogwarts that took place in the 1998. And B, this is just a mistake. This name is not what it sounds like, it wasn't meant to be here, etc. So I don't think it's A, that it's an option, because that wouldn't make any sense. Because that's way in the future, and this would be breaking the fourth wall of the game's storyline. Like, I don't think the developers would go that route. And I don't think it is B either, because they knew what they were showing. They knew that all of us will see this eventually. This can't be a mistake. They knew exactly what they're doing here, and they wouldn't show us anything that would cause straight up confusion and mislead us about what this game potentially can have in it. And actually, we had lots of clues about this battle hidden inside the trailers. We saw a glimpse of a massive destruction here with this troll. The narrator mentioned that safety of Hogwarts lies in a balance. In the behind the scenes, Moira Squire said that Hogwarts is a stronghold of ancient magic, and the narrator mentioned that there are those who seek to harness this ancient magic and destroy wizard kind. So, let's cue the mystery music and let's talk about more heavy artillery. How will this battle be featured in the game, and how it can be tied to the lore and the storyline. Again, I have two options here. Number one, the Battle of Hogwarts is real, but it will be featured in the game only as a flashback. Maybe one of the professors will tell us a story of an old battle that happened many centuries ago, and we will see a cinematic flashback of that battle. That could explain the presence of Professor Battle of Hogwarts A, B, and C, because it will show us scenes of the beginning, middle, and end of the battle. Thus, different conditions of the same outfit, right? Like it will be getting up throughout the course of a battle. Maybe Merlin himself took part in that battle, and as a result, Merlin's side won, and then he created these secret chambers or dungeons underneath Hogwarts where he buried the source of ancient magic and put it under strong protection so no one can get to it except the heir of Merlin, who can sense the ancient magic, our main character. Merlin probably also put warning messages near the source, letting the heir know to use this magic wisely and not let it get into the wrong hands. Funny thing, Merlin probably didn't expect us to be those wrong hands. But this thinking actually brought me to the second option. So number two, Merlin did build these secret dungeons with a source of powerful ancient magic a long time in the past for the same reasons, but the ones who want to get to the source are actually Rookwood and Ranrock. And as a result, the Battle of Hogwarts happens in the late 1800s in Hogwarts Legacy, and we are gonna take part in it. So since we have this gift of sensing and using the ancient magic, we become the desired target for Rookwood and Ranrock. They'll try to lure us to their side so they can exploit our talent and use it to their advantage to gain power or the ministry, and as said in the trailer, destroy the wizard kind. The battle will probably start from Hogsmeade, because that's the base of the Goblin Rebellion, and will involve different magical creatures, including trolls, spiders, possibly corrupted centaurs, and I'm pretty sure dragons. Watch my story video. Like, I actually said it there, that there might be a big battle at the end of this game involving dragons. And just like I said it then, I'm saying it now with even more confidence. Here, our choices will matter the most, because it was also said in the trailer that we are the ones who decide the fate of the entire wizarding world. You know, setting up those stakes means having some big event happening in the storyline. And honestly, I think it's just brilliant. You know, have high stakes in the game, put more pressure on all of those duels and our choices. Having a massive battle at the end of the game will serve as a great climax of the storyline altogether. You know, all the lore stuff aside, the Battle of Hogwarts in the books and the movies was freaking awesome, man. It was, you know, it was epic, it was spectacular, you know, there were high stakes. It was a great climax for the series. And stuff like that is perfect for a video game. Though, both parts of Deathly Hallows video games were a very frustrating experience, to say the least. And the developers knew that the fans would want to go through a similar experience, and in this case also have the fate of that battle in their hands. You know, getting ready for the battle, putting up the protection spells, getting everyone mobilized, and as the battle goes on, just sit in one of the towers and just shoot spells from afar. Yo. Well, that is if we choose to be on the side of Hogwarts. But if we choose the other path, we can help the enemy, destroy the shield, battle everyone, help navigate the corridors, and bring them right to the source of the ancient magic. Though something is telling me, even though we will have different options / scenarios to choose from, they will all bring us to one outcome. Like, if we choose to help Ranrock, at the very last moment we will realize, like, oh my god, what we've done, and then turn against him and sort of win the day. And about the size I think it could be massive. You know, I think the technology is there to make it happen, to cause great destruction. And just like I said, there we saw a troll break out of the house in Hogsmeade. And we had like a reverse of a mass destruction. We had this huge reparo spell. We just reassembled this huge bridge. So I feel like with the budget that WB Avalanche had, with the technology that we have today, it all allows for a great massive battle to happen in this game. So it's not about only having our fingers crossed. I just think with all the clues that we have from the trailers, with everything that we've seen, and with this literal name from the Autodesk presentation, Battle of Hogwarts, we're gonna have it. We're gonna have a lot of fun in this game. But I'm sure we won't find out much about the details of the battle until we get to play the game. Until then, check out some other videos I made for you about Hogwarts Legacy and tune in to my live streams that I do often on this channel. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Bye. Goodbye.